It was a cool fall afternoon, and the forest was alive. Trees were blowing in the breeze. Birds were seen flying south as they prepared for their winter vacation. And squirrels were running all around the forest floor, preparing and getting their food ready for the cold that was upon them. And that's when a little mushroom sprouted from the earth and surfaced earthside. You could feel its excitement. I've been in the earth for so long. I'm ready to see what the surface life is like. The mushroom looked around and saw how exciting the forest was that day. How exciting all of these animals were, and how they moved so quickly to prepare for the winter. The mushroom really was looking for connection. He had been in the earth for a long time, and he felt connection with the other mushrooms that were still in the soil. And he wondered, am I going to find friends here on the surface? All of my mushroom friends are still in the earth. I hope they come up soon. But I know I'm meant to connect, and I know I'm meant to be a part of a community. And this is my community. How do I find friends here? This is different than the soil life. This is different. I'm not sure what it's like to be in this new space, and I feel alone. And the mushroom looked to the sky at the sun and asked, Sun, how do you find friends? Like, I feel lonely. I know I've just been here for not that long, but it's quiet, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. The sun smiled at the mushroom and said, hey, take your time. Do things that you enjoy, and you will find your community. You will find your friends. The mushroom put its hands to its stem and looked angry and frustrated. Okay. I don't even know what I like to do. I've just been here for not even an hour. I have a lot of thinking to do, thought the mushroom. So the mushroom spent that afternoon thinking, what do I like? How am I supposed to find friends? I don't know what it's like to be earthside. And I feel so alone on this earth. Like, what? So the mushroom was so connected to its mind that it missed out on its heart, what its heart was trying to say to them. Mushroom, mushroom, the heart said. Do things that you love. Do things that you enjoy. Do things for you with the purpose of making you excited. With the purpose of you doing what comes from your heart to bring to the world. The mushroom didn't hear this, though. That little ping of that heart space would have helped this mushroom go far, wouldn't it? But it didn't hear it. And instead it just sat there, feeling alone in its thoughts and not really wanting to connect. The squirrels were moving past him very quickly, but they didn't even notice. They didn't even see. Butterflies were flying south. The mushroom didn't even notice, didn't even see. There was a little squirrel making something in the earth, but the mushroom didn't even notice, didn't even see. What? So they stayed there, thinking, being alone, and feeling sadness for being alone. The next day, the mushroom thought again, okay, so the sun told me to do things that I love, to find what makes me feel excitement, and do those things. Yet I don't know what that is. I don't know what makes me feel excited, what makes me feel alive. The mushroom looked down at the earth, and he saw a a stick. I wonder what that is. I've never seen one of those before. And then he saw an acorn and some berries. And these were new items for this mushroom. They had never seen things like this, and he began to wonder. And his heart space started to beat, and he could feel this excitement brewing in his heart. Oh, okay. I'm curious. I'm feeling curious about these items and what I can do with them. So he started to gather. This feels fun. This feels exciting. This feels like something I like to do. And he gathered the sticks, the acorns, and the acorn tops, the berries, and some leaves that had already changed to their pajama colors. And he laid all of his items out in front of him. And he thought, okay, I gathered, and that was a really fun thing that I did. And he just looked at the items and asked, now what? And that's when a squirrel came over, a little squirrel. And she said, oh, you found some items. Can I have some of these? And the mushroom thought, I know the squirrel needs these things for their winter time. And they've been busy working. But I kind of want to do something with this. So the mushroom said to the squirrel, you can have some of these items, but would you like to make something with me before you take the items home? And the squirrel was in a rush. But she thought, okay, I have some time. I can make something with you, but it has to be fast because I'm in a rush. So the mushroom said, okay, let's start to make. I don't know what I'm supposed to make, but I'm going to take a deep breath and see what comes out. So together they took a deep breath and they started to move the items around on the forest floor. When they were moving the items and creating their piece of art, they started to smile. Their shoulders relaxed down. The conversation was flowing between the two of them. And they even laughed, which is really special. And when they were done, they looked at their piece of art and they felt excitement. We made something together. And that was a lot of fun. Once they were looking at the items and what they created on the forest floor, a bird swooped down and said, wow, I really love gathering items too. And I really love making art. I'm so happy to find others that like to do the same things as me. And then a little worm popped its head out of the soil. Could smell that there was something going on. And he came over. Wow, this feels good on my skin. This feels fun. The trees were excited, smiling down, knowing that they used some of the items that they had given to the earth. A little possum came over. And more living creatures connected from this land art. And the little mushroom thought, this is what it's about. This is what I felt inside with all the mushrooms that were still in the earth. This excitement, this connection, this space of building a community. And look, all of these other creatures love the same things as I do. And the mushroom felt full and happy and loved and less alone, knowing that he created something with this beautiful forest that was alive with work, but now alive with community. And that's the story. I am new to a city, so I have been struggling a bit to find community and find friends that I connect with. And so with doing things that I love and finding classes and creating outside with nature, this has been a helpful piece for me to find other people that enjoy the same things as me, laugh about the same things as me, and enjoy the community that's within the city I live in. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that that story brought something into your life, whatever that might have been. I'm grateful for you and this community that we're building together here as we tell stories. So feel free to tell your story in the comment or reach out to me. All right. Have a good one. Bye.